bright future. Every student matters.
Now, let's look at the first question. In addition to rock particles, the soil contains air and water and plants, minerals, organic matter, air and water, air and plants. So the answer to this question is C, because apart from rock particles, it also contains different minerals. It contains organic matters like animal and plants, and also it has air and water in it. Name the major soil pollutants. So the major soil pollutants are your plastic bottles and plastic substances, polythene bags, right? Then you have different chemicals like your pesticides and insecticides. All of these come under the category of the soil pollutants. Explain how soil pollution can be prevented. So the soil pollution can be prevented if we are able to manage the garbage that is being produced properly, if we are able to first of all that we are producing or we are reducing the use of polythene bags and plastic bottles, and also if we treat our waste to get rid of the chemicals that might be present in them, and then we release it out into the soil, right? So all of these methods will help us in reducing or controlling the soil pollution. Why is soil important for life? The very first thing which is concerned with the soil is that it provides anchorage to the plants. Apart from providing anchorage to the plants, what it does is it provides minerals and minerals and water to the plant, which helps in photosynthesis, and we all know that photosynthesis forms the basis of the life. Apart from that, soil is also home to various kind of organisms, and that's why I said that soil is one of the most important parts of our life. So in this way, students, we talked about the importance of soil. I hope you were able to understand this quite clearly. Explain how soil is formed. So soil is formed by the breaking of rocks, and the breaking occurs due to the action of water, wind, temperature, etc. Right? So all of these elements are responsible for the breaking of the rocks, and this continues for thousands of years. And what happens is that these rocks break into really small particles, right? So these small particles further break down and cause the formation of soil. This whole process is known as weathering, right? So the process of soil formation with the help of the rocks, that is breaking of rocks, is known as the process of weathering. Availability of water and minerals in the soil for maximum absorption by root is in the A horizon. So we see in the A horizon we have the maximum water retention capacity, and also the availability of minerals is seen. That's why we see that the A horizon of the topsoil supports the growth of various plants and animals. A man digging a pit found that he could dig with ease initially, but digging became difficult as he went deeper. He could not dig beyond a depth of 5 feet. Provide a suitable scientific explanation. So a suitable scientific explanation is that the soil has different layers, right? So it has A horizon, it has B horizon, C and bedrock, right? So as the person starts digging from the A horizon, it is because it is not as compact, it is quite easy. It starts becoming difficult from the C horizon because C horizon is a compact horizon. Then when it reaches the bedrock, then it becomes impossible for the person to dig it manually. The reason is because this particular layer is completely made up of hard rocks, right? So that's the reason why it was difficult, or it was not possible for the man to dig beyond the depth of 5 feet. Define humus. So humus is the organic part of the organic matter of the soil. The organic matter contains dead and decaying parts of plants and animals, right? This is humus. It provides fertility to the soil. It actually increases the fertility of the soil because of the organic matter that is present in it, right? What do you mean by soil profile? So soil profile is the vertical section of the soil through which you are able to observe the different layers of the soil. So this vertical section is A, B, C and the bedrock, and this vertical section is called as the soil profile. So in this way, students, we talked about that what is exactly soil profile and what are the different horizons that are present in the layer or that are present in the soil, right? And we also saw that which soil is composed of what kind of elements and how is it important for us. I hope you were able to understand the whole concept quite easily. The water holding capacity is the highest in A, sandy soil, B, clay soil, C, loamy soil, or mixture of sand and loam. So the highest water holding capacity is in the clay soil because it has finer particles than all the types of soil. How is clay soil useful for the crops? The clay soil is useful for the crops because it has high water holding capacity. So because of this particular capacity, what happens is any crop which needs more of water, in those crops this kind of soil is quite useful because they hold a lot of water and hence are useful for the water that need quite a lot of water for growth. List the differences between clay soil and sandy soil. So if we classify both of these soil, so the sandy soil has big particles, right? They have big particles. On the other hand, clay soil has finer particles. Then next, it is well aerated because it has much bigger spaces between it. On the other hand, clay soil is not or rather it doesn't have big air spaces, right? Then on the other hand, the sandy soil is dry because it has low water holding capacity. On the other hand, the clay soil has high water holding capacity. So these are some of the basic differences between the clay and the sandy soil. Loamy soil, it is a mixture of sandy soil, it is a mixture of sand, soil, silt, all of the above. So the answer to this question is all of the above because it has all the types of soil. It has the fine particles, it has fine particles, it has clay particles, and it has silt. So all the soils are mixed. State one property of loamy soil. So the one property of loamy soil is it has many properties, but one of the properties is it is the best soil for plant growth. The reason is that it has same amount of fine and big particles. Also it has the particles called as the silt, plus it has large amount of humus in it, right? So that makes it the best soil for the plant growth, and this is one of the properties of the loamy soil. So in this way, students, we talked about the different kinds of soil types and their characters. I hope you were able to understand, and you will be able to differentiate between all the three types of soils.